Here we go. Okay, I want to get started. I want to say thank you for tuning in tonight. I'm so excited that you took the time out to learn more about this amazing opportunity. Um, my name is Terry Davis. I'm a triple diamond leader. And, I have been a part of this opportunity for over 3 years now, and it has completely changed my life and my family's life. Um, Before I found this opportunity, I was actually well, I'm a mother of four. I had just finished my master's degree, and I was just trying to find my place in the world. All I knew really was the um, like the typical what do you call it? The typical American dream story. Go to school, get your degree, get a good job. Marry children, and your life would be like that was the American dream. Well, I had all of that stuff, and my life was not a dream. I can tell you that. And I say that to just say, I still had I had a lot of student loans for one, over six figures, to be honest. And I was very stressed out at work. No matter what I was doing, I didn't feel like I was advancing the way I thought I should. Money was always tight. I was living paycheck to paycheck, having four children. That was not the way I wanted to live. And, I just was really stressed out. And so, I got to a point during graduate school that I started to realize, I've been working for 4 years as a medical laboratory scientist. And, I feel like the only way I'm actually going to be able to pay myself what I'm worth, the only way I'm going to, have the time off needed with my family is if I am my own boss. So I became interested in entrepreneurship. And, entrepreneurship is a beautiful thing because when you really get into the meat of any business and you are the boss and the money is flowing in, like you could completely control your time. You control, everything that's going on. So overall, it's an amazing thing. So I thought about entrepreneurship, but at the time I didn't know about this opportunity. So I started a traditional business, and the traditional business was fine. But the only thing about traditional business is it's expensive. And not only that, return on investment is 3 to 5 years. And I had just had my fourth child, and I had got to a point in my life when I realized I did not want to still be at work, working all those hours and leaving my baby at home because I had already left my other three children, quite a few, not quite a few, but for a while. My oldest was 5, and I had 2 in between that, and then I had a 6-month-old. And so I was just at a place to where I wasn't ready to wait 3 to 5 more years to finally get my freedom. So, I was just honestly one day, well, not one day, I was scrolling Instagram, and I had always seen this opportunity, and I never ever paid it any attention. Well, one day my sister-in-law calls me, and she's like, "Hey, Terry, I'm thinking about having this party at my house. Would you come over to support me? I think I want to be a stay-at-home mom. And this could do it for me." And I was like, I don't want to do anything with that, but sure, I'll come over to the house to support you. So I went over there. I paid my money, started trying out the flagship product that our company has. And I saw there was like 8 or 9 other people there. They were interested. This lady was up there talking about her story with the business. And at the time, guys, I really was not interested. I still was like going to do my traditional business. This is what I was doing. And I was just like really excited about that. Well, guess what? All of a sudden, the lady that was giving the demonstration, she started talking about this product that we carry. That is a greens product that helps to, balance your pH, detox your body, and give you your daily servings of fruits and vegetables. And it helps to alkaline your body. And if you guys know anything about alkalizing of the body, when your body is in an alkaline state, disease cannot grow. And I'm talking about all disease. And so for me, I did almost all the all the clinical cancer testing at my job. And I wanted to help people in ways that I couldn't help them at work because, yes, I was giving them a test result, but to me, that was not impacting the quality of their life enough. So when I learned about that product, I just started thinking like, oh man, like this could really help some people out. And I would feel more fulfilled in what I was doing. So I was interested in what she was talking about, at least about that product. Then come to find out, I don't know if I said my traditional business was a hair business, but that's the business I started. I came to find out that the company had a hair, skin, and nail vitamin. And I was super excited because I was like, oh man, I could start selling this. I'm already been selling, my bundles. It's been going good. And, I just got to the point to where I was just open-minded because I knew you had to be, you have to be open-minded. That is something that I learned just because if I kept doing everything everybody else was doing, I was going to be living the life everybody else was living. And I had looked and talked to the people on my job that had been there for 20, 25 years that still were only making half of the pay grade. And I'm like, there's no way. I'm not doing this for 25 years. So I was open-minded. So, I got started with the business. I didn't know what I was doing. And honestly, I was very shy when I got started. I was shy. I was introverted. I did not really, want to talk to a lot of people because that wasn't my comfort zone. But I just started sharing a little bit with my friends and family about the products. And within my first month, I had made $500 in Rap Cash, selling our staple product. And I was completely blown away. Like, oh my God, people really want this and it really works. So, I just kept going. I kept sharing. I started getting more excited about the opportunity. And I started seeing the light like, oh my God, if I can do this, anybody can do this. So I was just running with the business. Well, within 5 months, y'all, we closed on our first house. And when I closed on my home, that weekend, I closed on a Friday. That Sunday, I sent my boss my 2 weeks resignation and I was done. I retired from corporate America. My last day of work was September 2014. So I have been doing this full time for over 3 years now. And so for me, that was the greatest feeling in the world, because if you guys have children and you're a busy mom, or if you're just thinking about, being a mom and working, there's a lot of sacrifices that are made. The way that I thought motherhood was going to be, it wasn't like that because I worked all the time trying to provide for my family. And so throughout those years, I kind of lost myself. I lost being a mom. I didn't feel like a mom anymore. I was just really there, working, doing everything I could. But that nurturing aspect of being there for my children, to me, it was taken away because I had to provide. So I couldn't let my feelings get in the way of how I really felt, because I knew if I did, it would be very, very hard for me to go to work. And so I kind of cut it off and numbed myself to missing out on my children because I knew I had to pay the bills. So that's what I did. But retiring from my career and doing this full time completely changed everything. I finally got to walk my kids to the bus stop. I finally got to get them up for breakfast. I finally got to put their clothes on them because I worked the night shift because I did everything I could to make extra income. So if that means working a night shift to get an extra couple dollars an hour, that's what I did. So, that's how I was, living. But when I retired, everything changed. I finally got to be there for, school lunches, doctor's appointments, field trips, everything. And so I just really, really embraced this opportunity and was grateful that I finally got to be mom again. And so, being home was great. Getting my freedom back was great. But then, there was still that aspect of the finances and really being, financially free, living a debt-free life. And like I said, I had $100,000 plus in student loans. And at the time, me and my husband actually had 100 each. So we had $200,000 in student loan debt. And so I still had to figure out how to get rid of that. So 11 months into this business, I hit a leadership level rank, and I went diamond, and I earned a $20,000 bonus. At the time, diamonds averaged about $2,000 a month, but that does not include any of the cash that I was making on hand just from selling, my wraps. But that's the average diamond. So you can make above average if you want to. But the next month, 12 months in this business, my 1-year anniversary, I hit double diamond. I earned a $30,000 bonus, and double diamonds were averaging $6,000 a month. And, for me, when I just think about that to this day, it's crazy. I went to school for 6+ years, worked for 4+ years in my field, and I was not making $6,000 a month. Nor do I think I could have ever made that. I think my job topped out at $68,000 a year on the pay scale, but nobody at my job made that much money anyway. So it was just crazy to think about that. I was never going to make that. And within 1 year's time, I was making almost twice my income just from working part-time hours, working mostly on social media, just sharing these amazing products with people and this opportunity. So That happened. The next year went by. I got my husband to a diamond rank. He earned $22,000 in bonuses. And that month, when I tallied up our paychecks, I made over 5 figures in income that month, and we became a 6-figure family from this opportunity. And when you talk about blown away, I was blown away. I was humbled. I was emotional because 6 figures has always been on my list since I was 18. When I was in undergrad, I wanted to be a 6-figure earner because to me, that meant me and my family weren't going to struggle. 6 figures, you just think that that's the life because, I wasn't always thinking about glitz and glam and flashy, but I didn't want to struggle. I wanted my kids to be able to enjoy life, play sports, do whatever. We go on vacations and never struggle. And so to me, that's what 6 figures meant to me. It was security. And so in 2 years' time, working part-time with this business, I created a 6-figure income. And when I say blown away, I'm still blown away thinking about it now. But the month after that, I hit another promotion and I became a VIP leader in this company, a triple diamond. And triple diamonds average between $8,000 to $10,000 a month in income by themselves. And so my income plus my husband's income, we were at about 12,000 average together, earned over $100,000 in bonuses. Y'all, if it wouldn't have been me, I probably would have still been skeptical. Like, does people really do that? But I did it. And I'm just regular because most of y'all, if I invited you to the call, you watch me on social media, you see me post, I am just who I am. I'm not anybody special. But this business has absolutely blessed me and my family. And one of the things about this business that I didn't really think about till I had to, when you think about that time freedom, after I hit this rank and life seemed good, my life took a tumble. Every time something happens, I feel like the devil's always right there stirring up stuff. Well, after I hit triple diamond, me and my husband actually separated. And so in the flash of an eye, I became a single mother of 4 children. And that was I don't know what I want to call it. It was a shift in my life. And for me, when I go back to think about it now, if I didn't have this business and I had to still go to work and take care of my kids, I don't even know how that would have been possible. There's like no way. But because I had this business and I had worked hard for 2 years, when we split up, I thought I was going to be okay. I thought I was going to be able to endure it and, handle it. But what I realized was after we split up, I needed more time for me as a mom to heal because I didn't want to be showing that emotion in front of my children. I had to do what I had to do for me. And so with this opportunity, though, I got to listen to gospel music, cry in my bed, do whatever I had to do to make sure Terry was okay. But when my kids got off that bus, I was mom. And guess what? I got to really pour into them for the next couple of months and not really worry about my business because guess what? With this type of opportunity, you make residual income. I still got paid more than if I would have clocked in a 40-hour work week. And I barely was working my business because I had to take care of me and I had to take care of my kids. And that was one of the biggest things that, just blessed me because y'all, when you think about it, time freedom, doing what you have to do for you, doing what you have to do for your family, that stuff is priceless. Like, you can't get time back. And this opportunity has given me the ability and the opportunity to own all of my time and doing whatever I need to do. And at the same time, I don't work a very strenuous work schedule anymore. I'm able to, be there when needed for my kids and still do what I got to do to make sure our bills are paid. And so, life is great now. I'm happy. I'm excited for the future. Our team is on fire. And now I'm actually going to have my partner, Kenichi, come, and she's going to talk about her story. And we're going to go on after that. But I'm going to let Kenichi talk now.
Hey, you guys. My name is Kenichi McGee. I'm 33 years old. I live in Laverne, Tennessee. I have 4 kids as well. I am married. And we just want to kind of talk about 2 years ago, I was at a place where I was struggling financially. I was, my health was, I don't want to say it was bad, but I weighed the most that I have ever weighed before. And I didn't know quite what this opportunity was going to bring me, but what I knew was I needed some extra income and I wanted to lose weight. And so if it wasn't for this business, being able to have this flexibility, be able to do what I want to do, and be able to move as a mom, I really honestly don't know where I'd be, because my youngest child is autistic. And just kind of thinking about today, I have a 9-year-old, a 13-year-old, 14-year-old, and a 17-year-old. And so, I'm in the bed sleep, and my 13-year-old comes in and was like, Mom, like I said, I just trip out how he said it. He was like, Mom, can I stay at home today? I can't breathe right. I can't breathe. And so I was asleep, and I jumped out the bed so quick, and I was like, wait a minute. And I, looked at him and just kind of assessed to see if, is he finna pass out on me? And, went in straight mommy mode. And so I told him, you know what, come on, go. I don't even think I even went to the bathroom, brush my teeth, but just be able to stop everything that I was doing. Didn't have to worry about calling out, trying to find a call out number, argue with my boss, or tell them I need to be out. Just be able to drop that and be able to take my son to the ER. It made me appreciate this business so much, because in April of 2015, I was working for a insurance verification, as an insurance verification rep for a hospital system. And I was making okay money, but I was getting garnished on my paycheck, and I was working some weeks over 40 hours a week. And I didn't get home until almost after 9 o'clock most nights. And it was like we was just repeating the same cycle, still struggling paycheck to paycheck, day by day, trying to figure out what we was going to feed the kids, if we was going to have gas or money. Can you go take out this loan? And it just got really, really stressful. And I just, was like, God, I know it has to be more to this. Please send me something else that I can get ahead and be able to pay my bills, live comfortably, and not. I didn't like having to get up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, start my morning, and then get off at 9 o'clock. Like, I always had the entrepreneur mindset that if you give me something that I can be able to sell, I'm going to make some money to be able to provide for my kids. So I made a post on Facebook about me wanting to lose weight, and a young lady reached out to me and was like, hey, you should try the wraps. Now, I had never, ever heard of the wraps before. I've only seen people post about waist trainers, but I'm like, if this wrap really does work, and it will help me get rid of my stomach, because after 4 kids, I still had my stomach, and people always ask me, was I pregnant? And I got really tired of it. And so, I was like, if it works, then I know so many people who can need this product. And so, I went to meet with her, and I was like, wait a minute. She just made some quick cash off of me. What if I could do what she's doing, make some extra cash, and be able to use the products and get my health back in control? And so that's exactly what I did. I went ahead, just jumped into the business. I remember ordering the detox because I really liked the product as well. When she was telling me about it, and I seen amazing results for my second wrap, and I just got to telling everybody. When I was working, I went and told all my coworkers, my church members, social media, family members, and I was telling them about this product. Like, look what it's doing to my body. Y'all have to try this. And people wanted the product, and I was like, wait a minute, these people want the product. They order my website, the company ships to them, and I'm getting a commission check. People come by my house, or I'm meeting them, they buying wraps off of me, and that's wrap cash I made, making wrap cash on a daily basis, a weekly basis. And I was so grateful, because that was gas money, and that was food money, that was the water bill money that we couldn't come up with, making that extra cash. And I'm like, okay, if I can do this, what if I just put a little bit more focus into it of working this business in between me being mommy on my off days and my breaks. And so I was told, Kenita, if you go Ruby and your first 2 calendar months, you can earn $1,000 bonus. And so Ruby is one of our promotions in the company. And for me, I needed that bonus because I was getting garnished over $600 some out of my check each month. So I needed that $1,000. So that's exactly what I did. I went Ruby my first 2 calendar months, earned $1,000 bonus. 10 months later, for me joining the business, I actually walked away from my job. I hit the rank Emerald, earned a $2,000 bonus. The next following month, I went Diamond, and Diamond's average an extra $2,000 a month, and I earned a $20,000 bonus. And so that was huge for me because I never thought I could be able to make some income from home, from my cell phone, on my own time. I was always taught that I had to go bust my butt off at a job. And, I didn't graduate from high school. I later on went back and got my GED. I did do a little, college. College wasn't for me. I think I did 2 semesters and I was like, I'm out. I can't do it. So this was huge. And then I signed my husband up in the business and we got his uncounted diamond. That's another extra $2,000 a month. But what's really big is that my husband been on his job for 11 years and walked in his job one day and they was like, you laid off. We was like, what? Like, he didn't do anything. You laid off 11 years. A company that he thought he was going to be with forever. If it wasn't for this business, I don't know where we would have been. And before my birthday, think about it. Yeah, before my birthday this year, I went double diamond, and double diamond was average an extra $5,000 a month. And so this business just has been a really big blessing. I've been to spend more time with my kids, not worrying about whether or not if the bill's going to be paid or the water is going to be cut off the next day, and just being able to kind of breathe and be able to still take care of them. I had my oldest girls in last year in high school, and being able to provide and making sure that her senior dues are paid for, her cap and gown and all the other stuff that comes with being a senior paid for, and not have to worry about that. It just really makes me feel good. I can provide for my kids and not struggling.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Kenitha. So, the company that we work with, I just want to go a little bit more in depth with that. That company It Works Global. We have been around for over 17 years. We are a top network marketing company in the world, top 30 company. We are debt free, which is huge because we don't owe anybody anything. That's why they're able to pay out such crazy amounts of money. And at the same time, we don't have to worry about bankruptcy and somebody selling our company because we're going down. We are pretty much here to stay. Our company is also family owned. So our CEO and his wife absolutely love, this business. They're not giving it to anybody. Nobody else is going to own this company and, change and jeopardize what has been built. But, like I said, we have over 50 natural plant-based products. We have an amazing skincare line. We have an amazing lifestyle line. We have like multivitamins, stuff for stress, stuff for joint pain. We have weight loss products, detox, greens. Like, we have something for everybody. And I mean everybody. Like, our greens, the chocolate greens, my children take those to make sure they get their daily serving of fruits and vegetables. And, we have probiotics. We have essential oils. We literally have something for everybody. So for one, that's a great thing because I know everybody that I see, I don't just go up to them and try to sell them anything, but I know there's something that they could use and put into their life and enjoy it. But, this company is it's a blessing because our CEO and his wife have so much integrity. Not only that, we're a faith-based company, Christian-based, faith-based company. And it's been a blessing to be working alongside these people for the last 3+ years because they put me in a position in my life that I'm dreaming bigger than I've ever dreamed. I'm not stuck in society's normal box. There's things that I can do. And, sometimes we look at this opportunity and some of us really have other goals and dreams of doing other things. And that's perfectly okay because I have dreams of owning other businesses, having nonprofits, having my own real estate, home flipping company. I want to do stuff with AAU with my children. But guess what? This business doesn't make it cookie cutter to where you only have to do this business. This business is a vehicle for you to do whatever you want to, but you need a financial backing for, even if you want to travel, if you want to live a life with no worries, your freedom costs money. You have to be able to pay your bills to do something. So this opportunity has definitely been a blessing. I know people that have went to college or started this business at 20 years old, and they are now making a healthy 5-figure monthly income check. Like healthy, I'm talking about over $15,000, $25,000 a month, working on social media. So basically anybody can do this business. We have people ranging from 18 all the way up to I'm trying to think of the age because it's really my daddy because he's a distributor. So maybe he's 67 on our team alone. But anybody can do this. My parents are college professors and they still are in this business because they want to make sure when they retire, they're good. They don't have to go back to work. They don't have to go and become greeters at Walmart. They don't want to do that. They want to be retired and be retired. But this business is for everyone. And I want you guys to just think about your life, what more do you really want? Because a lot of time life gets us down and we don't really dream as big as we want to because we're afraid. We don't see a lot of people doing it. So we're like, no, I can't do all that. But guess what? You can do all that. This opportunity can allow you to do more than you ever thought about. Y'all, I set a crazy goal for next year. I want to pay off all $100,000 of student loans by next year. And if I hit my first goal for the year I have, it's done. It'll be done. I will pay off $100,000 in student loan debts in 1 year. Y'all, that's huge. Just imagine graduating college debt free or just being able to pay your loans off in 2 to 3 to 5 years versus carrying those 30-year crazy loan rates that they have. But this opportunity can do that. So it's just amazing. I could go on and on. I don't want to go too long, but Kenitha, can you come and just kind of break down a little bit of, how we get paid and also what is up for grabs right now if they get started with, with our company?
Okay, yes. So we get paid, so many different ways. We get paid, we can sell wraps out our hand and make wrap cash. We get commissions off our customers' orders. We can earn weekly bonuses, and there's some bigger bonuses. So each month, as a business owner, we have 3 simple steps that the company gives us to help us grow our business. Number 1, you join the business for $99, and with that is buying your business builder kit. And when you do that, you will get products in your kit that you can be able to sell and make that money back, or you can be able to use it for yourself, so you can be able to show a bunch of people how the products work. And so that step 1 is to join the party. After you join the party, each month, we want to become a product of the product. We either buy about $80 worth of products that we either can, use and get our own personal testimonies, or we have the option to sell them or have 150 in sales. Step 2 is to find 4 new people or 4 people who want to shop on your website and get your discounted price. 4 people who, want to lose weight, who loves coffee, who needs a detox, who need a good skincare line. So you find 4 people who shops on your website. That's step 2. Step 3 is to find 3 more people who want to make some extra money. It's close to Christmas. A lot of people are trying to, get gifts for their kids, and instead of having to take out a loan, they could be making some extra cash with this business. And so somebody who needs some extra money. So you find 3 more people that you want to help do that, and then you teach those 3 people to do the same thing. Steps 1, 2, and 3. And so what I love right now is that we have some amazing bonuses going on right now. The company was like, you know what? We want people to be able to pay cash for Christmas. No going into debt, providing for Christmas, and just being able to let people breathe more. So right now, every 5 points you get, you earn $100 bonus the next following week. So far, I've earned $500 in extra cash. That's on top of my commissions by helping people get healthy, by helping people, lose weight, by helping people clear up their skin. And so every 5 points, and you get points by, getting new customers, getting new business partners, helping your other teammates, earn some extra cash. And so also, right now, anybody who joins this month and they get their first 4 customers in their first 30 days, the company's going to give you $100 shopping spree for you to be able to take that money and go buy anything on the website to help you either get results or grow your business. And that was a big deal because when I joined, I wanted to buy these products. I wanted to use them. I wanted to show people how much they worked, and I didn't have a whole bunch of money. And so I love that the company is rewarding you and giving you money to be able to help you grow your business. Also, we have some really huge bonus. If you go diamond in 6 months, you earn a $5,000 bonus. And if you go diamond in 3 months, you can earn a $10,000 bonus. For me, like I said, that changed my life because that will allow me to be able just to make sure I'm able to pay off some different things and trying to get ahead in my bills. So anybody can do this business. It's about you wanting to help people and believing that and trusting the person who invited you to this call. A lot of people be like, this is a pyramid scheme. No, it's not a pyramid scheme or a pyramid scam or whatever you want to call it, because the one, they're illegal. Two, a pyramid scheme is when people don't have a product or service, and we have tons of products. So this is nowhere near a pyramid scheme at all. You actually get a 1099. I got a 1099 for working on my business, and that's how I was able to file my taxes. And not only that, we don't get paid for signing up business partners. We get paid for helping business partners get customers. So that is really big. So just know that the person who invited you to call really wants to help you make some extra money. And we are big team oriented, and we, want to help people to be able to, just be able to live and not have to stress all the time, and, be able to provide for their family, whether it is that you want to leave your job, or if you love your job and you just need some extra cash to be able to fund any passions that you may have. So I just want to, and tell you all that if you've been seeing this opportunity, now is the time. We need a plan B. Let's change. A lot of us said we were going to do something different in 2017 and we didn't do anything. Let's make a decision now that you're going to go into 2018 different than you started 2017, that you are going to, make some changes in your, your financial status, that you're going to do something different, because in order for you to get different results, we can't continue doing the same thing over and over and over again and expect that something different is going to happen. That's not going to happen. You have to be able to have faith, and be open-minded. Trust that God planned this opportunity in your life for a reason, and you've seen it over and over. And just because you didn't think that you would do something like this doesn't mean that it couldn't change your life. So I challenge you all to get back to the person who invited you to this call, and just, if you have any more questions, ask them. If not, we are ready to welcome you on the team and, help you be able to reach all your goals. Everybody, you have a good night.
Good night, y'all.